Hello everybody and welcome back to Skyrim Zero Carry Weight Edition.
Howdy.
We're back with our boy Grampdaw. I don't quite remember what we were doing last time, but I know what we're doing this time.
Hey.
Could you start
Hello, everybody
pulling?
in chat. Hi, Azriel. Hi, Brick. Hi, Jorb.
Hi Leo.
Wahoo!
As you can see, we have very mismatched emojis.
I do have. We were talking about Twitch's like gotcha emotes during free stream.
Yeah, secret conversation that not even subscribers get to hear and lost the time forever. Sorgi. So
It's
today,
mostly just like emote talking and me complaining about my PC and also like how the Hype Squad emotes are bad.
yeah,
Anyway,
we're going to go to the vampire dimension.
woohoo!
Sparkle on, it's Saturday.
Don't forget to be yourself. I think I remember this from Loki.
Yeah. Although we're going
I
to take a...
nearly called him Loki.
Yeah, Loki. We are going to take a bit of a different approach than we did with Loki, though.
Okay.
Which is to say, this time we are not joining the vampires.
Oh.
So, I want to say that the video that inspired this, a YouTube video, I think by Yimpa of Can You Beat Skyrim with Zero Carry Weight, Zero Equip Load, or whatever he called it. He did join the vampires because there was a point where he was unable to continue with the Dawn Guard because he needed to pick up an item and deliver it to someone. I have a way around that, so we will be siding with the Dawn Guard.
Okay.
Basically, I want to prove my superiority to him.
Is it through mods or through shenanigans?
Through shenanigans, base game functionality.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's why we leveled speech in that previous one.
Ooh, okay.
With the whole, you remember the whole, I'll be trying to find the right time to tell her. Bam.
Oh, yeah.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess. You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Bro is, like, just, I don't know if trauma dumping is the right word, I don't think it is,
Must
but...
be it.
This is me when I go to, like, an interview.
Bigger than I expected.
Building.
This is me when I got stuck in the Pittsburgh Greyhound terminal for several hours.
Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
Well, we are still technically out in the wilderness, so... Maybe that's why there's no people yet? Now that we're gonna be inside the wall, you good?
Oh, what's with his face? He looks haunted.
He has Skyrim disease.
Oh, is it curable?
No. Well, maybe with mods. But then it just makes everybody look like they're out of a freaking collection of supermodels.
Yeah, the Skyrim mods created by people who don't know what people look like.
Yeah.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
I will not wish you luck. No particular reason, I
No.
just feel like being petty today.
Join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Okay.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember
I
keeping
love that
cross
Isran has a
sector
unique
people
voice and the other guy does not.
ruin.
Oh, yeah.
The expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isra, Karset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
Hello?
So who are you? What do you want?
I was just looking around. No. Are you looking for vampire hunters?
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than
You know,
we
it's
did
weird that
Isra.
they'll turn their head to look at you, but not their body when they're talking to you.
When it was attacked.
Oh, yeah.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the
Never
vampires were looking
noticed.
for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow.
Nope.
Good for taking out those fiends before they get close.
Nope.
I love how grizzled he sounds.
Yeah, I've got the bolts too.
Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need.
So
There's an
technically, we could have avoided getting the crossbow pickup in the first place by just walking out the door as soon as the quest popped, but I wanted to hear the dialogue, so...
but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Alright, meet me outside and don't go running in, okay?
You vigilants
Don't
will
go
never
running
change.
ahead
know
before
what
I
you
can
think
catch
of
up
us.
with you.
You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You
And
there.
you're not gonna run ahead, right?
Stop skulking in
Right?
the shadows and step up here.
Alright.
What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
So,
You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again.
if we were going to use a crossbow in a more normal playthrough, this would be a point where we could, very slowly, farm infinite crossbow bolts off of Agmir here. By just picking them up as he fires them.
That's kind of amazing.
We are not going to do that, however. Hey, what's up?
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Who are you?
He's just some guy. It's Dim Hollow Crypt. Let's head to Mazincha left and make our way over.
The people in this game love to talk as if you're supposed to know who they are.
He greeted us on the way in, for what it's worth.
Oh, I didn't notice.
straight up, we're not paying attention. That's fine. I'm the only one who has to carry the heavy burden of being grandpa. Oh, hello. Hold on, I think I messed up and attacked someone I wasn't supposed to. Let me just...
Ooh.
I think that's just a friendly NPC and I just thought she was one of the bandits. Let's just start that over again. That didn't happen. We'll undo that timeline.
Just
Phantom
call a
Ruby.
quick mulligan.
Phantom Ruby noises, etc. It's probably a side quest here that we're not going to do. Lol, Mao. Actually, in that case, I could probably just leave her to it. Sounds like it's not my problem.
Hooray!
It's not like I can boot those guys. Ah, Skyrim. Wandering around the landscape. Okay, that's not the way. That's also not the way. Hello? Can I help you?
You can by dying.
Goodbye!
Nope, no way. Ooh, woohoo!
I launched him into space somehow.
Ha!
Fascinating, truly.
I love physics.
Are you running away? What are you doing, sir? Video game. I love when the game is a video.
So true.
Oh, there's a cart here. Hello. Oh, haunts.
No.
This must have been a Wallberry. But all this stuff I can't take. There's a man. A novice conjurer. Oh, another candlelight tome. Incredible.
Just in case you needed another one.
Yeah, of course. Control is not sprint in this game. This is not Minecraft.
Could be.
This is not Cobblemon.
Could be.
And with mods, anything is possible.
Exactly.
I mean, you remember Touch the Skyrim, featuring Griffin McElroy and Redacted.
With Griffin McElroy and no one else.
And no one else. You know, I still maintain that they should do a redub of Carboys. That's just Griffin and Justin. Die.
Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak. Huh. Suit yourself.
Bye.
Never should have come here.
Okay, I think I'm on the wrong side of the mountain.
Hmm.
Well, we're on a bit of a field trip.
We're sightseeing.
Yeah. This may do it. Looks promising. Oh, she's still trying to follow me, huh?
Determined.
And she gave up. I mean, I think I'm definitely locked out of her side quest now because I aggroed her, but... Oh well,
Yep.
lol. I do not over care. Oh boy. That sounded like a dragon. Hello! Bye! No, thank you. Anyway, Vigilant Tolan should definitely be waiting here at the front, right? And not running ahead, right?
No, totally.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well then. Jet on and press off when no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
Wow, it sure sounds like our new friend is alive in there and didn't get killed.
It certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Exploded.
Oh, wow. That was fast. Oh, vampire dust. I thought it said a vampire duck, and I was very confused.
Vampire duck.
Do they, like, shed? What's the dust?
I think
That's a bad thing for neck to be.
they turn into ashes, basically. They
Oh,
disintegrate. Anyway, he didn't make it.
And that's a bad thing for a neck to look like.
Welcome to Skyrim. I'll take 8 gold, why not? I'll take 10 gold, why not? What a conveniently placed window to show that the door over there opened. Why is the lever all the way over here? Who
More silence for the vigilant. Anyway, rest of the dungeon.
who in universe designed that system and why?
We didn't even give him more silence. I started immediately making fun of his neck.
Moment of silence for his neck.
Not the rest of him, though.
Just his neck.
Just his neck.
So when fighting vampires with their life drain spell, they have a chance to infect us with a disease that gives us vampirism, if not cured in a few days. I decided I didn't want to bother with that, so I just have a mod that turns that off.
Oh, okay.
It's only a chance to infect you anyway, so this just makes that chance 0. Domain of Chaos, probability manipulation. If anyone knows what that's a reference to, I'll be surprised. Let them fight. It's blood. Door open.
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 Ooh.
I think that's something that's generally frowned upon in competitive sport.
Hey!
You know, it is truly amazing how much Skyrim desensitizes you to characters asking for mercy as they run away. Because, like, you can never take them up on it. They can be like, oh, I give up and run away, and then as soon as they stop, like, being feared and running away, they will immediately start attacking you again. You cannot spare enemies in Skyrim.
That's kind of sad.
Even if they're like, anytime they're like, I yield, it's always a ruse. They will always fight to the death.
And I think as I've gotten older, I've gotten like more aware of just how much senseless violence happen in RPGs. Dozed.
Launched.
Whoop. This is everything to me, Azrael. Dopin has a worse variant of variant? Frick! Let me try that again.
Take your time.
Dopin has the worst variant of dozed, which is frowned upon both in sports and also Payday 2. Variant.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokil? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with nothing.
He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Morthioth will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokil. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.
What's this do? Wow, how useful.
Awesome.
Another dead Vigilant here.
Another bad neck.
So this guy is actually... So when we first spawn in, he's still alive. It is literally impossible to save him. Even if you, like, console kill the other two vampires in the middle of their conversation, this guy will just keel over.
Ah.
He's a scripted death, yes. Where did... Oh, there they are.
Now you're
Hold on. We need... Oh my dice. Kill my gem.
Roll my dice.
Charge. I seem to be of the dying. Hold on.
That's not good.
Could you please stop attempting to electrocute me? Thank you. Do I have... Yes. Can you tell I'm out of practice? There we go. That'll do it. Oops, that was not right.
No, that's an amazing death pose. Nope. Goodbye!
May I interact with this man? No?
No.
He's unlootable. Not real.
He's too busy planking sideways.
I guess so. Skeleton.
Oh, skeleton.
Somehow the skeleton is heavier than a full corpse.
It's made of solid steel.
Oh my god, it's Wolverine's skeleton! Oh, wow, yeah, he's just straight up not there, huh?
Oh. Oh. That seems bad.
You've encountered a reality error.
Ow, ow,
Goodbye.
I'm cramping. Ow. The reality error is harming me.
I shouldn't be laughing at that.
The reality error has cramped my foot for some mysterious reason. That's also a very good death pose.
I've managed to infect a friend who I don't think was even present for the Beathon with saying Sorgi. It's Vaughn. Vaughn has started saying Sorgi.
Sorgi.
Ow, my hand.
Ooh. I hate it when buttons do that.
Memory serves, we do this like this. Wrong.
How do you tell?
There's little glowy lines.
Oh.
You have to line it up with. It's always the same pattern every time. I wanted to see if I could remember it. I did not.
Yeah.
There we go. I almost got it.
You got close.
Alright.
What does this do for us? Oh!
Hello.
Who sent you here?
So I want to quickly note something.
Are you Laura Bailey?
This is Laura Bailey, yes. This is not what she normally wears. She normally has her own outfit. I have modified things. She is wearing Noster's helmet, the party clothes, and the mystic tuning gloves, and she has Vilcus's sword. All quest items that we have previously had.
Huh.
Just because.
Just because.
It's like, I mean, she should also have 0 carry weight, right? If she's...
I guess.
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
Are you,
Vampire, yes.
Stab?
Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Where do you want to go? Says Carriage Man.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Is that an Elder Scroll on your back?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
That's true, that is also a quest item. So she is now a follower, sort of. For example, let's say, I think we should part ways.
And go where? You can't just leave me alone whenever you feel like it. I'm coming with you, like it or not.
We cannot dismiss her. Idea how to get out of here? I mean, aside from going back the way we came. Why can't we just go back the way we came, actually?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Maybe that gate closed behind us or something.
Yeah.
Why were you locked away? Look at her just, like, shuffling in place.
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcome.
You know, that's a good point.
Depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Was she awake in there?
I don't know.
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't
Fallout
worry,
New
I'm not
Vegas?
in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's actually a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Empire? What empire?
The Empire.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
So, let me just quickly hop over to my browser. Let's see, Elder Scrolls. When was the Empire founded? Let's see. Acting. Let's see. It's a couple hundred years ago. Maybe closer to 1,000.
Oh.
Good question. Hard to say.
Well, now I'm hoping she wasn't awake for all of that. That would suck.
Yep. I love just the exchange of what empire? The Empire. The old.
I read it more as the Empire.
Like, what do you mean, what empire?
Yeah.
It's like there's always been an empire.
What are you on about?
Like, what other empire would there be? Anyway, I didn't acknowledge it, but we just fought some gargoyles that transformed from statues into mans.
Oh, that's cool.
They drop ores and gems and stuff that we can't pick up.
Oh.
Anyway, I just want to acknowledge with Serana's outfit, I actually had to learn how to use the Skyrim creation kit to change her outfit. I've changed her default outfit, basically.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume that the door back the way we came is closed behind us. Enemy spawns? Oh, sorry, let me hit this obviously placed lever. Now enemy spawns.
Yeah, more Draugr.
Welcome to Skyrim. Enjoy your stay.
I won't.
You have no choice. Enjoyment is mandatory.
Christ.
Oh my god, it's Serana's skeleton.
I knew I heard something.
So Serana uses necromancy spells.
Oh.
Which is fine.
Keep your eyes open here.
I don't know, I was thinking of wandering through here with my eyes closed. I I hear a familiar noise. Get wrecked, Lalamau. Where'd you go? Oh, yay! But more interestingly, what do we have here? Rain Vitality. Ooh, a big treasure chest. Let's see what we can't take. Oh! Spell Tome Conjure Flame Atronach. Great.
Awesome.
Well, if we hadn't gotten it from Winterhold, it'd be nice now, I suppose.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible. Yes?
Alright.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
No, that was just a fast travel. Oh boy! Lore approaching.
Thank you, Brick. I am gonna grab a snack real fast. I'll be back in a minute.
Funny snacky. I'll feed up some walruses. Who is that? Oh!
Hey now, you be
Hey,
careful with that
Marcus from the
fire.
Companions.
You look strong. Come to Jorb and be a companion.
Huh.
I haven't seen you before, have I? We met?
Do 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 do. Through the water. Let's grab this as a fast travel location. As for a side quest we're not going to be doing on this playthrough. Crab detected. Crab detected. Target locked.
That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
We'll be able to get back. Get a snack. I'll just wander around for a little. Making Nernroot noises. What have you added to the lore doc for Sorgi? Brick. That's what I'd like to know. So I've been acid. Oh. I think you need to start putting removed Herobrine in the patch notes. Just for the meme.
I return.
Welcome back. What snack do you have?
I have Cheerios.
Nice.
I will be muting occasionally to eat them.
Epic circles.
Yeah.
Boat time. You're
Boat
going right
time.
there.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna make a hard save here just in case things go horribly wrong in the future. And my plan doesn't work. Hey, Serrano. Oop. Oh no. Okay, so I have an issue currently ongoing where my headset will occasionally disconnect and reconnect, and apparently Skyrim does not automatically reload the audio device when it resets, so I will have to restart the game every time this happens, or we will have no game sound.
Oh. Oh no.
So, enjoy that. Wow, closing the game has crashed the game. Seemingly. Fantastic.
Ah, I see. Fascinating.
Manager. Skyrim. Kill. I had to navigate that with my arrow keys. Because my mouse wasn't responding. Truly incredible stuff.
Damn.
Alright, let me, I mean, it's nice I just saved, huh? Let me re-screen share. We will probably be experiencing this several times throughout the stream.
Yippee!
Oops, what did I just hit? Credits. No.
Nope.
Pod Howard made this game all by himself.
Oh, what is it?
What the goes on?
Yeah?
What the hell?
This is it. Home sweet castle. I didn't want you to think I was one of those, you know, the women who just sit in their castle all day. I don't know. Coming from a place like this, well, it's not really me. I hope you can believe that.
Oh, she's got the Sarthal amulet on as well. I forgot to point that out.
Sorry about that. I got so surprised with her being right in our face that I forgot I was eating Cheerios.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
What's up?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate. Lord Harkon's a great man. Best show him the proper respect.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Father of the Year.
Excited to see my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
Excuse me?
Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who
Seems lovely in
freed me.
here, doesn't it?
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Grandpa.
I am Hart, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
You're a reclusive cannibal cult.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Now what?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you.
Of course, he
my
says
blood.
Elder Scroll before
Take
his
it
daughter.
and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I don't know.
think I want that.
Yeah, no, it just kind of makes you look ugly. No thanks.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
And so thus our
He
story
started before
diverges.
he powered up.
Yeah, and thus our story diverges from Lokir. Wow, he just sent me outside. Well, okay. I guess I'm leaving and not killing all these vampires for some reason. Better go report back. Enemies are near. Hello? Am I having an anxiety attack? Where are the enemies? Which enemies are nearby? Do tell. Oops. This is just like in World of Warcraft when I can't mount.
Who have you angered with your presence?
Can I travel yet? Yes, now I can. Question marks.
Huh.
And of course the
Ooh,
fast
that's pretty.
And of course the fast travel point for Fort Dawnguard doesn't put me at the front door or anything. That would be too
But look
easy.
at the scenery.
Eee, it's wibby. Skyrim has some nice scenery, even after all
Yeah.
these years. Hello, sir. I think they changed the fast travel point eventually, but not yet, it would seem. Boing, boing. Actually, there's another... Okay, so that's happening.
Another infinite crossbow generator.
Oh, here's why.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses.
What is your aura?
Good news for me.
It's some spell. I have news. I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know. A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, Where is she? And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
Oh, his aura's gone.
What? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than
Why
you and
did I
can
just let
handle.
them do that?
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years.
When you put it that
Their
way.
skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves.
You mean unlike this?
Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear.
In particular.
Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Alright, we're assembling the Avengers,
Your eyes open.
I guess.
Who voices that guy?
I don't know. You wanna look it up?
Good, sure.
Isram. Load, sir.
He's voiced by James Lewis.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
He was in Dragon Age, a minor guy in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Skyrim, obviously, Fallout. This is all stuff that I don't know. He's like an actor as well as a voice actor.
I just saw a very important shadow go across the ground.
Oh. It seems like when he's an actor, he's usually uncredited.
Huh. Also, the thing just happened again. Also, my freezer, I have a mini freezer in my room now, which incidentally happened to be plugged in right when this issue started, and I just heard the freezer kick in.
Oh.
Right as the audio, so I think I can confirm that this has been a running theory.
Fascinating.
Fascinating but annoying. My dad has theories on how we can fix this, but, you know, not right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna have to deal. So is this dragon actually gonna fight me or just fly around being intimidating? Hello? I'm over here. Hello? Not in combat, I can wait. That's funny. I do have a bow. Hey! What's my worst arrow that I can equip? Oh, I have like no arrows. I should have picked up those Forsworn ones earlier. Put my sword's back on, I guess. Are you leaving? I mean, alright. Bye. Fascinating. Drop down a quick save. And I'll show what not to do where the other guy got stuck.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Well, just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind.
Whoa, was that just a line splice?
Things to me before I left.
Huh.
I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me. Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. I understand that. A single gyro would be enough, I think. I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
We have to get her a dwarven gyro. I believe her satchel is around here somewhere-ish. Let's still not sprint. Ah, dwarven gyro. Let's just grab one. You are carrying too much to be able to run. Mission failed. So, instead, we're going on a slight field trip. Let me just check my map a little bit here for where specifically we're going.
Okay.
I think it's somewhere around here that we want to go. So let's travel to Sundered Towers, look for Broken Tower Redoubt. Thought I disabled you.
Huh?
I have a mod that should disable those guys, but I guess it doesn't work.
You have ceased to erase animals from this world.
It seems so. Thought I heard something, she says, while we're charging at each other. Oops. I'm down here now.
Down you go.
Down you go. Certified Android 16 moment. Move my marker at this point. I should start picking up these other arrows. For situations like I mentioned previously. Pick the Durgan. Where is you? There he is. Hello? Hello. Explode.
I feel like dressing with as little clothes as that is not good in the eternal winter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's some of the worst armor in the game. Like, stat-wise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, visually or stat-wise?
Well, that one I think is a matter of opinion. Depends on what you're looking for in the game.
I mean, the point of sexy ladies is to be, like, brutally murdered. I don't think you're meant to, like, ogle them unless you, like, want them to remove your tendons.
I don't know, some people
I guess
are
you
probably...
could be into that.
Yeah. I've been scarred by some specific reading material out there. So people are into all kinds of things.
This is true.
There is one thing that has stuck with me ever since I encountered it that made me go, but why? I will not be sharing it because it is not safe for stream. Just know that I've experienced the agonies.
I think we've all experienced an agony along the way.
Yeah. Sound of distant goat. So I'm sure you're wondering why I decided to come here, since it seems fairly
I am
generic.
wondering.
You will see once we get to the end of this dungeon, just about.
Okay.
I don't know where in this dungeon I'm going, admittedly. Did I just...
Somewhere.
I just came out the same door. Great. Let's go left instead, perhaps. Ah, this is promising.
I heard something.
You get hit by your own rocks. Oh, you didn't get hit by your own rocks.
I knew it.
Oh, you can block that, huh?
Oh. Ooh.
Neat. Open Skyrim. Potion recipe we can't do anything with.
Is someone there?
Is he missing his heart?
Sort of. He replaced it
Oh.
with a briar heart.
Oh.
Oh, but apparently he also has a human heart.
He's just carrying it around. Did you just eat it?
Don't worry about it.
Bro!
So there's a side quest we can get here to rescue someone. We're not on that quest right now. So fun fact, you can pickpocket the briar heart from these guys, and they'll just instantly keel over.
Oh, that is fun.
So, step on rune, just for funnies. see if there's anything else fun in this room before I get to why I'm here. So, the reason that we are here is this, the Shrine of Dibella. If we go to Active Effects, Fortify Persuasion, we have plus 10 to Speech. That means with our 40, or actually 42 Speech that we went up to before, we are now, temporarily, at 50 Speech, technically 52.
Okay.
So let's make our way back to Serene Gerard. Choose this direction. There's a couple places with Shrine of Dibella, but that one is the closest I could find. I think I want to go the other way. Okay, I'm gonna go in and out of door just to fix that go here arrow. Fuck. We have... how long do we have? We have 8 hours to get there. I think we'll manage. I'm gonna quick save and fast travel and see how that how that goes. And see what the time is remaining. Oh yeah, no, we still have 8 hours. Anytime you see me accidentally crouch, it's because I'm trying to sprint like Minecraft. Just so we're clear. Alright, so now that we have this Fortify Persuasion boost, let's move my marker.
You haven't... Do you think... Just look around, Isran. I find it... Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current... Oh, and I... Well, what are they... I'm not sure... But I'm not... So either I need to find...
There's no time. You need to get moving now.
Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be
And now
going?
we don't have to get her the gyro.
Yo!
Take that, Yimfa.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. All right, then.
Aha. And now we can continue.
Heck yeah. And once again, I'll be right back. I'm putting dishes away.
Okie dokie. Now, where am I going?
Take my advice.
No thanks, Recton Guard. I will not be doing that. Birds be birding. Parkour. 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 I Parkour.
For a dragon to
Parkour.
attack kind
Parkour.
Parkour.
I see you could hear me.
I came back just in time to hear you say that.
Okay, great. So I don't know if we're going to need any non-quest items for the rest of the chain ahead of this, so we will find out as we go. We probably won't, but I don't know for sure. I've not actually tried this before. Oh. You can get that one. We will detonate this one. That seems like the right word here, I think, yes? Exploded. Hi, do you have a unique voice too?
There's a vicious bear on the... You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself.
Damn, Eastern, how many bridges have you burned?
Dang.
Vampires. Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
So I think Serene Gerard did not have a unique voice actor, but I think this guy does.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me.
Help Gunmar defeat the bear. That's not a bear. That's 3 wolves. Hello? Why is my shout not working or equipped?
Oh.
I cannot shout for some reason. My shout is on perpetual cooldown. Why?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, now it works.
Dang.
Let me just heal myself real quick. I have bone break fever. I need to go see another shrine.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself.
What an odd angle.
My thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Sound of clattering and clanking.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll
Clank,
have to
clank,
see
clatter.
what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Was he the one clanking and clattering? He might have been.
I guess.
There's a billion leaks here for some reason. I just kicked that human ribcage.
Oh.
I don't think bears typically do this, developers. Gadnor Safa who the...
Hello?
Level up, I guess. Health, probably. I don't think we need anything else more from here. Oops. Can't get more heavy armor. Yeah, let's do more damage.
Sounds good.
Who is Gad? Okay, I have to look this up. Who is Gadnor? Apparently, some of the Creation Club mods, one of them has something has to do with him, but in the base game, he's just kind of here. Apparently, he was also cut from involvement in another quest. Oh, hey, a shrine. I can cure my disease. And I no longer have my speech boost, but that's okay.
It's done its purpose.
Oh, God. Nope, I'm not doing that.
Ooh.
Madness Ore? What? Hold on. Wait. Do I have this?
Huh?
Huh. What is Madness Ore? It's just something you can get. Okay, apparently, I actually have that, thing when it's in Legendary Edition or whichever one I have. No, it's free DLC for the Special Edition, I guess.
Huh.
I'm not gonna do it. But I could, apparently.
You could.
I did not know that. Okay, yeah, we're... Look at this. I traveled here and it puts me here.
Oh.
We're going to Mossy Glen Cave. Absolutely ridiculous. And unnecessary. Is it because these guys are still here, technically?
I guess. Hold on, Pepper wants in.
Oop. She will not be happy shortly. The Peeber. Awaiting Peeber update.
Okay, Pepper's here. She just kind of stood in my doorway and now she's standing in the middle of my room. I don't know what she wants.
Idle animation.
Is she leaving?
You've got us all
She just wanted the option.
Now, what do you want?
I think she just left.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Pepper, what you doing?
A
What you doing?
A vampire showed up looking for me, huh?
What do you think about that, Pepper? Also, what are you doing?
Pepper things.
Hope you're getting along.
She's like
with these
intently
guys.
sniffing the
Takes
carpet.
some getting used to.
Are you eating something?
Pepper activity.
I like what Eastron has done with the place. It's good to see someone else.
Are you gonna just stand up there, Eastron, forever? How do I get up there, even?
I guess.
How? How?
How?
At least she's not going, well, what are you waiting for? Get up here. Every 12 seconds or something. Hey, look, it's the guy who originally recruited us.
What are you looking
Oh.
at? May your blades stay sharp.
Hey, look, and here's Paws Axeman.
What can I do for you?
He's got the armor now.
Need
Heck
something?
yeah.
Oh, maybe we go up here? Nope, that leads into Dayspring Canyon. Tippy tippy tap.
Tippy tippy tap.
Eastron, can you, like... Come on, man. Maybe these stairs, or these stairs. Okay, here we go. Yep. Ah, Eastron.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Watch your back.
Okay. Okay, now
Awesome.
now I follow
Oh.
him. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hi, Pepper.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Honestly, it's impressive that she just took it with her and just left the castle again with it.
The reason
Yeah.
I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
You took a big risk coming here.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
Grandpa is so trustworthy.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
What do you think, Isran?
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
You just heard what she said.
Can we acknowledge for a second that Isran insists on saying it instead of her?
Yeah.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Can.
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Wouldn't that be
Do you know
convenient?
where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers
Pepper
in
stopping.
big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Yes, that's my microphone.
Any
Oh.
idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Is she being cute?
cat in lap.
Oh.
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Okay, so she
Oh,
wasn't
she was
conscious.
asleep. Okay. Yes, Pepper, that's our microphone.
I guess so.
No, Pepper, be nice to it, please.
That's a long story.
Pepper, please. Please be nice to
Yes.
microphone, please.
We kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Alley-oop.
Awesome.
Noises. Alright, let's begin our quest. I actually know where we have to go, but let's ask around anyway. Because Grandpa wouldn't know.
This is true. He's not psychic.
Yes, he's not a World of Warcraft character.
I have many important things. Your consent.
Pepper is
Are you
purring.
quite sure we need to be speaking?
There you are. I've been trying to... I just wanted to let you know that Ankano's been asking about you.
Don't
I
care.
think he's... Near...
Yeah? Meep?
Hey, what's up?
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by
Pepper, don't eat that. No, no, no.
Now, do you require assistance?
I love the choice to make the librarian be an orc.
Hey, Bork.
A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need
Pepper.
a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Pepper stepped on my keyboard to curl up next to my microphone after I moved it.
The stepper. She has mastered the ability of both being cute and annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
A dangerous combo. Anyway, Dragon Bridge. We could have just gone straight here, but you know. Hello, have you seen a moth priest?
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Did not ask.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Did not ask.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking. Over here.
Oh, hey, there's that dragon. Hello. Anyway, have you seen a moth priest?
A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
Everyone just continue to go about their business.
Awesome.
Skyrim. Let's upgrade vitality. Why not?
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
In all their
You
years,
too,
they've
huh?
never seen such a thing.
Trouble?
Hey, moth priest?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay.
Till next time.
Chimkin.
Chicken.
Never seen such a thing.
I got the strangest feeling that in all their years they've never seen such a thing.
It's entirely possible. Anyway, this bridge
That's
is
a
really
cool
cool.
bridge.
Yeah. Corpse. Haunts.
Haunts.
I hate the squelching noise when you open it.
Ugh.
Effects of the Elder Scrolls. I'm not going to bother reading that.
Yep.
Vampires noted. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to the Forebear's hideout for safekeeping until I can break his will, Malchus. So I don't remember if that changes if you're depending which side you're on, but I know that the dungeon we're about to go into is different depending on which side you're on. For us, since we're in line with the Dawn Guard, vampires will already be there attempting to control the Moth Priest. If we're playing as the vampires, the Dawn Guard will already be there.
Oh.
Which is like, huh, how about that? How convenient.
That's fun, yeah.
Whatever outcome is the most difficult for us.
But of course.
Even though logically, it should not happen that way. Time for violence and killing.
Done and done.
Vehicle.
Is someone there?
No. Not true.
Who's there?
Not me.
I heard something.
Vampire on vampire action. Gonna wake up? Nope.
Oh.
Was Pepper
Congrats,
activity?
Grandpa. I killed. Grandbot defeated.
Oh, Sapbot. Yeah, I was looking at video game. Thank you for killing bot.
You're welcome.
Oh, who is still here? You. They didn't even pick a good username.
Got marketing in it.
Yeah, then all the particulars.
Bless you.
Oh, he's been enthralled. Of course, if we're on the vampire side, we have to do the enthralling.
Ah.
That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
Oh, it's so weird to hear him talking like this, because when you enthrall him, he has a much more flat affect to his voice.
Huh.
I'm quite all right, thanks to you.
He doesn't
Dexian
sound mind
Epicus is
control.
my name.
How about that?
I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Yeah, it's so interesting because like when you have him as your thrall when playing as the vampires, he talks like, "Ah yes, I will do whatever you ask of me. Oh, please don't be angry with me. I have gone blind. Yada yada yada." He always talks completely flat and emotionless.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I'm surprised they were able to give him enough context for that because I thought usually they tend to get their lines in alphabetical order or something.
Yeah.
I guess because it was a DLC thing, they put a little more effort into it.
Bethesda, why are you the way that you are?
Some of it, at least, is admittedly because lines are reused amongst multiple NPCs, but even so. Oh yeah, now we get to go travel straight to the door. Are we about to have a cutscene? No? Oh hey, my crossbow bolts are still on the floor.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
Hold on, I'm about to ask Hold on, I'm about to ask Isran if the priest has the scroll. Please note it is still on Serana's back.
I'm impressed. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
I want to keep Serana in line of sight for this.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to.
No, Serana!
But your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. What can I do for you? Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to
stop!
me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well.
Wait here.
I'll be
We
here.
don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What can I do for you? It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower.
That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim. It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home.
Okay, this is all fascinating, but can you read the...
Ah, my wrist. It's not... And might I add, this is
okay.
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now...
Oh, there's two of them now!
Please be quiet. I must concentrate. I see...
What now? Whenever you're ready.
An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
No.
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Oh?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is, and if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
In the castle?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
So I don't know if she's supposed to still have the Elder Scroll on her back at this point. I wonder if I messed something up when I changed her outfit. But it's funny, so I'm not going to fix it.
Yeah, it seems like a something borked kind of moment.
Oh, never mind, it's gone now. Well, these things just have a habit of taking care of themselves, don't they? That is too funny. Hello, friends. That's a burly skeleton. Take some arrows. Jesus, no, Loki Hauer Undercroft. Get skeeved. The skeever.
You'll be glad you weren't here back. Where'd you go?
Explode.
Done and done.
Did you hear something?
Feral vampire. They're probably feral, so we can use that as justification for them being hostile when you're playing as the vampires, too.
Okay. We just have some feral guys in the basement.
This is one of those weird double barks. Where'd you come from?
This way. Noises.
Ooh.
Getting healing going. This guy's just hanging out.
Chilling.
Yeah, I wonder what could be behind all these webs. Killed to death. Now he is no more. That's the great thing about, that's the good thing about spider enemies in video games, is that you can destroy them.
Is this true?
Ethically as well. I mean, it's a linear path. I wasn't gonna get lost, Serana. I'm just
You
saying.
made it to the courtyard.
I can see that.
Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Good hiding place.
Yes? What did you need? Dexian said something about that scroll.
Oh, that's not what I thought I was going to talk to her about,
Something
but
to do
okay.
with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
So yes,
This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
anyway, let's look for Moon Crest.
This is my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew.
Way ahead of
I
you.
didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Another one around here somewhere. I think none of them are in the tower, they're just around here. I never remember where specifically, though. I just kind of just have to wander around aimlessly until I stumble upon them. Like that old thing, Stumble
All kind
Upon.
of the same colors.
Yeah. Did you ever use Stumble Upon back in the day?
I did.
Back when the internet was still fun.
Back when it was possible to do that.
Yeah. People could just make silly little web pages to entertain people.
Yeah.
And people will use play things like Stumble Upon to be like, hey, check out this fun website I found. Now it's probably all stuff like, here's our website you should look at.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. You know?
Yeah. I remember, like, it would have been back around or before I joined Tumblr that I used Stumble Upon a lot.
Yeah. A lost era. Maybe it is in the tower. I thought it wasn't, but maybe it is. Oh, hello. Explode, sir. Everyone loves lockpicking minigame. Oh. I'm actually rapidly becoming more certain that it is not in here, but whatever. I love that they put spell tomes in for one of the spells you start the game with.
Awesome.
Great loot, guys. Love that. Every time my lockpick breaks, I always clench a little. Wiggler.
Good news is you have 20 million lockbacks.
This is true. Hello, sir. Well, there appears to be nothing here.
Hooray.
We did it. We accomplished nothing. So, Serrano, do you want to, like, help me look, or... Are you just gonna stand there solemnly? I don't want to go into Valkyrie East Tower as well. I can't be bothered. It's literally in the garden she drew my attention to.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
What I want to know is how it got closed behind whoever went in there last, if they're still in there.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Pointers. Pointers. Open wall. Somehow there's still fleshy stuff in here that should have decayed
Never
centuries
even seen
ago.
this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there?
Explode the skeletons. Run, skeleton! You know, I thought your skeleton was inside your body.
I was trying to figure out how to word that joke, and you beat me to it.
That was extremely telegraphed.
Who's there? Done and done.
Knock knock. Who's there? Skeleton. Skeleton who? Skeleton.
Skeleton.
You know, I'm surprised they haven't done a knock knock joke on Doctor Who. It's just like, knock knock, who's there? The Doctor. The Doctor who? No, just the Doctor.
That's a missed opportunity. What is it called, Doctor Who?
I don't know. I think in earlier versions of the, like, some of the earliest incarnations, they actually did sometimes go by Doctor Who.
Huh.
When they were still figuring out the format.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am dual wielding right now.
Sure.
You can see my left hand is just down here. It's still in sword animation. Fascinating.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
What did this do? Ow.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
You did say that. Skeleton.
I want to make sure you know.
Who's there?
Oh, I couldn't figure out where the trap was fast enough to trap the gargoyle. I don't know if any of what I just said was audible.
It was.
Oh, it wasn't a trap either. It was just a doorway.
Who's there?
Oh, it was one of those swingy traps. Why is there a statue of Debella in here? I think that's Debella.
That'll teach you.
9 gold. And amethyst steep in the universe.
She's taking a nap in there. Don't wake her up. Hi, Pepper.
A Peebler. Nefarious
Excellent
Peebler.
news. I guess you probably have remembered everything.
Who's there?
Can we get some peppers in chat from viewers?
I'm unfortunately having to go soon because of dinner and I'm having to feed Pepper. I guess stick around to the end of this chunk probably.
Yeah, and then we can take a break, an intermission.
Yeah.
Gave it to my mother. She's smarter than I gave her credit for.
Coming, Serana?
Serana? Oh.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. What's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can.
I already looked at it, but I have to look at it again, I guess.
Hooray.
Should I read this, or do we not have time?
I don't know if you have time.
Alright, basically I just need to find some finely ground bone meal, purified void salt, and some bone shards. Wait,
Okay.
pick it up. Is this a quest item? Okay, it's a quest item.
Any luck yet?
Notes.
You did? Let me see.
Reaching animation. She mentioned a soul cairn.
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
We have you.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Before we do that, balcony. Behold, a fast travel point.
Whoa.
Soul gem shards. You doing some alchemy over there? Hold on. Purified void salts. Oh. It did the thing again.
I heard a sound.
Restarting
Hello?
the screen share. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
My audio did the
I
thing
heard a
again.
noise when it happened this
Oh
time.
yeah, my audio did the thing.
Yeah.
Very annoying. Thunk. Hold on, an unread book.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. Ancestors. Created a portal in Skyrim. Incredible.
Sorry, Sean, I couldn't hear you over the sound effects.
Pretty cool though, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ow, owie, ow.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So, there's no way in.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess?
There's gotta be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those are my only options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind?
Alright, soul trap me.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
Do it.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
We've known each other for like 2 hours, but okay.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
I gained the status effect, weakened soul. Where was that? It's not in the active effects. Interesting. Oh, maybe it's only active once we go inside. Well, here we go.
Cow.
Cow.
Let's keep moving.
Whoa.
Welcome to the soul cairn.
Whoa.
If I had a nickel for every time it went basically inside of a soul gem, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
So far, it's about what I imagined.
So this is probably a good spot to take that break if you need to go have dinner.
Yeah, I need to feed the cats and have dinner.
So, I will move us over to pre-stream tab and we'll take a quick break.
Okay, keep chat entertained.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We are back.
And we're back.
We are back.
Woohoo!
You have a Wahoo button, do you not?
Not anymore.
Oh, right, you don't
Wait,
have Nitro.
Rabbit in server?
I don't think so.
No.
Unless you have Nitro.
No, I don't.
Everybody imagine a Wahoo. Why am I carrying...
Wahoo!
Why am I carrying too much to be able to run? Oh, I have to play like it's Jorb. Goodbye.
No.
Yeet!
In a chase around, I won't mind that.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, girl.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother.
Alright, let's see. Weakened soul. Here we go. Health, magic, and stamina recover slowly while in the soul cairn and are reduced by 45 points.
Ooh.
So it's not great. But we made our choice. Hello?
Ooh.
End this misery.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Beware the dragon Dunavir, destroyer of souls and harbinger of the fallen.
Of course there's a dragon.
Where'd you come
Why wouldn't there be a dragon? Bone man.
Oh, man.
Get out while you can. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Who the what?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Oh.
Great. We actually are going to be doing the side quest because it has a reward that is nice.
Oh.
Also, somewhere in here is, we don't know yet. We have to be informed first. I believe Arvak is around this way. By the way, all these map markers here are from a mod.
Oh, okay.
Normally there is no fast travel of any kind here. No map or anything. We're just off in like some corner of the Skyrim map or something. But this mod makes that less bad. Is the Red Eagle's Fury out of charge? Yeah. I'm sure trapping souls in the soul cairn is a good idea.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
For sure. Do we want to recover Magica faster? That doesn't sound that useful. Healing spells cure 50% more sounds good, though. Owie. Guy up on a tower I don't feel like dealing with. Farm, why not? Why wouldn't there be a farm here? Oh man. Yep, you can capture souls here. Wow, that fully recharges my weapon, huh?
Huh.
I don't need to have the arrows equipped. Is this where Arvac is? Yep, Arvac's shrine. I seem to be of the dying.
Hey, Logan.
I need to get chat back up. Hello. Oh, you know, we had part of our soul ripped out of our body so we can survive the dimension that eats your soul. These things happen. Ow. Yeah, you know, just another day in the life.
Also, I think my cat is trying to break down my door.
And then she'll realize you're talking and decide he doesn't want to be there after all.
The door is like partially open, so I don't know what she's doing. She could come in here, but she's not.
Learned helplessness.
Well, I'm not getting up, 'cause I'm too full of hamburgers, so that's her problem.
I'm going to be full of chicken burgers tonight.
Whoa.
Unless I'm not. But that's the plan. Oh my god, there's a guy up there? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not fighting you. You good, Serana?
No.
Whatever. Arvac's skull. I believe I should just pop up around here, no? Thought he did. Turn Arvac's skull. Over here now? There you are.
Arvac! You saved him! His soul is here. I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvac for me. Such a good horse.
Okay, bye. Are you carrying too much to be able to run? Is it the skull? Yep. Goodbye, skull. So, we should have a new conjuration spell. Summon Arvac.
Horse. Whoa.
Tough luck, Serana.
Bye, Serana.
She'll catch up. So now we have a summonable Haunts. It's actually quite useful on account of, unlike any other horse that can die or get lost, Arvac is a summon, so you can have him forever. The actual summon doesn't last all that long, you can see in the top right corner, but he will never actually be dismissed so long as you're riding him.
Okay.
Like, we'll show that off if you watch the top right corner of the screen, but little countdown bar. And you see how it just kind of jumps back up a few pixels every Oop.
Huh.
Now that we're not right again. Goodbye, Arvac. For now.
For now. That's cool.
Yep, haunts acquired. The boneyard. Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
Mother? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Hi, I'm Grandpa.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of a protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Oh.
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal, his place in oblivion. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
Serana, are you hearing this shit?
He has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Scroll?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The ideal
13th
masters
student,
have
watch out
charged
for
him
her.
with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene.
16th.
Perceived as a
Whatever, man.
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. While some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn, I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. Just what my mother told me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here. Well, I think it's specific.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Sound of freezer turning on.
No. The info dump has been cancelled.
Freezer said, "No, I don't want to know anymore."
This is so sad.
Nope, Serana's gone forever. There you are.
Oh, no. Oh, there she is.
I don't think I could be doing this alone. Just what... When something is trapped in a soul... Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the soul cairn takes just any leftovers. Look at this place. Do you think anything would want to live here? The only things that can survive here are the ideal masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living.
I don't remember if there was something that points me to it, but we can actually go reclaim our soul now.
Yeah, sick.
I was hoping for a quest marker, but... Let me look it up real quick, just to be sure. Here. Soul care. Wait. Oh. No, we get told later. Okay. Whatever. We'll just do it like this. We'll just keep having debuff for now.
Okay.
Why not? Keeps things interesting, I suppose.
I do love the atmosphere here.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Very different from the rest of, like, Skyrim, the place.
Yeah.
Like, Skyrim's a nice location, but it does feel pretty samey. Everything kind of blends together for me.
Yeah. That's why I decided to come here before we went and got the other Elder Scroll. Or that just exploded.
Oh. That's fine.
He'll unexplode next time we summon him.
Pog.
That big Pogger moment. Maybe I cannot fast travel from this location. Okay. That's probably a base game thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Serana. Bye, Serana. Lol, Lamau.
Bye, Serana.
Could have got your own Arvac. Skill issue. So in any other
Falling
playthrough, we
behind
could...
at a brisk jog.
In any other playthrough, we could go there to get, Spellcomb for summoning our own bone men and stuff, but because of our restrictions, we can't use it straight from the ground, so we would have to put it on our inventory first, and that's a no-go. So it's unavailable to us. Alas. I wish we could see your horse's stamina bar. Because they do have one, you just can't see it.
Oh. Hmm.
It's a bit silly, frankly.
This would be so much more painful without Arvac.
Yep. You see why I went and got him first. Plus, we'll be able to use him for the rest of the game.
Woo!
Even places you normally wouldn't be able to get a horse to, because he's a summon.
Oh.
We can get him indoors if we want.
We need horse coat with him.
No idea. We're up here now.
Oh, okay.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, sirs.
Hello, keeper.
Thank you, my friend Serana.
Goodbye.
Does that count?
That'll teach you.
Thanks, Serana.
It's a valid tactic.
That will, in fact, teach them.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Beautiful. I love video games.
I remember the video series that inspired this. I don't remember if it was this specific challenge, but one of them, when he was doing Dawn Guard, there was a bit with just footage slowing down, overlay on the screen, just like a humanoid enemy, extremely high tower. That guy wants me to go all around the Soul Cairn to find the pages of his book. I am not going to do that. I simply won't. Oh, check this out.
Whoa.
Game has mounted combat. I'm not good at it though.
No. But it exists.
Yeah, Arvac, just beat them up yourself. Hopefully he's the last keeper, actually. No, let's get a summon in here. Never mind, we're not getting a summon in here. Don't have enough mana.
Rip.
Sorry, I mean Magicka. Which is legally distinct, I guess.
Magicka the Gathering.
Yeah. Untap for Magicka. Ow. Die.
Woohoo!
Back we go. That's much more interesting with their stats lowered. Hello?
Huh?
Just sorry, just like heard the sound of an arrow whizzing by. Wait for Serana. Goodbye, Arbok.
Bye, Arbok.
Why can't he just fade away like any other summon? He has to be all extra about it.
He has to scream.
Yeah. He has to collapse.
He has to die.
He has to die. Hello.
Ah, you're free.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for them. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Is this how you imagine? Serana, is this how you imagined your reunion? I love Skyrim. Video games. Wow, this is quite a large arena, huh?
Hmm.
I hear something.
Boss fight.
Oh, and of course he summons guys.
No, of course.
God forbid this could be easy.
Oh, he looks moldy.
Yeah, he's a bit undead.
How'd he even end up here?
I think we can ask him about that later, probably.
Oh.
Bop. Okay, you're just gonna hang in the air. Ah, my bops have been deed.
Yeesh.
Yes, Serrano's got them. Serrano's got the ads. I love that if you did the sheath button while you've got a bow drawn, you can put the arrow away. Excuse me, Serana, could you, like... Oh, Satan's gone is why. I am out of mana and I cannot resummon him. Actually, Team Valerity got it eventually. Where? There you are. Ah, I appear to be experiencing die.
Oh.
Out of mana, that's probably fine.
Just don't die.
Just don't die. Well, that's not how that usually goes.
Huh.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Why?
Volumes written on Eternity allege that he can't be slain by normal means. appears they were mistaken. Yes. The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that the human blood has merely displaced Dernevir's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
I just noticed Valerica appears to be wearing her wedding ring.
Oh.
That's a surprising choice. Or it's a random piece of jewelry. That's also possible.
What did you want?
Pop. Scroll acquired.
I can't believe we found my...
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
So can you like help me get my scroll, get my soul back?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you.
You think?
Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cave, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be the last chance. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm the daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the Sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe.
Sounds of Serana doing alchemy in the background.
Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
It's fine, she's essential.
The sooner we deal with them,
It's an essential NPC. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know why they wouldn't let me just get the gem earlier, but what do I know?
They had to make you struggle for it.
Apparently. Technically, you can go and get it at any point. They just won't let you. Won't give you the marker for it. Is this the way I came in? Looks like maybe no. No. This way, perhaps?
You had to like walk up the steps to the arena.
So turned around.
So am I. I just remember you walking upstairs.
Yeah, all of it was here. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, this
No, it's got a marker on it.
Literally what it was pointing to. Okay. I believe this is what we call, actually a skill issue. Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I thought you were dead. My death has been greatly exaggerated.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life.
Why do all dragons have to talk like that?
Mm.
The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Cool. You were a pretty cool boss fight too, honestly.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home. But those days have long since passed.
Oop.
The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
So the words are cursed, never dying?
Yep. That's his name.
I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority.
It's like some like My Little Pony level normative determinism.
Explore what the Deva call Elok Gillan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy.
Maybe it's like Warrior Cats where they change his name halfway through life.
Maybe.
Unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call. In my language, the Quanarin is the Vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. You are the Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title.
So, that particular line there actually has a different version. If you do the Dawnguard quest line before you do the main quest and discover that you're Dragonborn, you'll still tell the same thing, and he'll be like, huh, you know, I don't know why I felt it was appropriate to call you fellow Dova. That's strange. It just kind of felt right for some reason.
I'm glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us.
Why do you call me fellow Dova? Dunno. Instinct. And honestly, that's fun.
Yeah.
Rather than just him saying, "You are Dragonborn." He'd just be like, "Huh, why did I call you that?"
You've got the vibes.
You got the vibes.
I'm still losing it little over Serana just like walking past.
Scoot. She wanted to be included.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was like had a different name before, and then when he got bamboozled, he took on the name Cursed Never Dying.
Maybe. Hello, sir. I do enjoy that Arvak does also attempt to help me in combat in the time in which he still exists.
Thank you, Arvak.
The funny labyrinth maze. Amethyst from Steven Universe sleeping in another chest. Touch.
Ooh.
I'll be having that. And now I am whole again.
Yay!
Whole. Alright, Arvak, let's bounce. How was your burger, by the way?
It was good. Homemade hamburger.
Ooh, homemade.
Yeah. It's been a long while since I've had one, so I was very happy.
A home burger.
Yeah.
Throwing a slice of cheese on you.
Crunch.
If your cheese crunches, I think you may have problems.
I do have problems.
Okay, great. Glad we got that established. It just reminded me of a Tumblr post I saw earlier of just some screenshots from one of the newer Pokemon games. Like, oh, I just realized I forgot to introduce myself. I'm a mysterious old man. And the caption's just glad we got that cleared up.
Hi, Serana.
Oh, what is it? Dexian said maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they know about.
Back to library, Orc.
Librork.
Lork.
I am admittedly beginning to become tired.
The eepy sleepy.
Yeah. How much longer do you want to go on for?
Good question. I could keep going, but, I'm good to defer to you.
It's been like 3.5 hours.
I mean, some of that was break for dinner, but...
Yeah,
even
I
so.
was gone
I don't
very
want to see you
briefly for
treating
dinner.
any of these books. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Here we go. I'm fairly certain I read this one out loud during Lokier.
I think so. You did do a lot of book reading.
You need a book? You talk to... Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years, and we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Septimus. We could have just gone straight there, but nice to have the marker.
Yeah.
Discerning the transmundane. Hey, what's up?
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off
Okay.
It's like, geez, alright.
What are you vague posting about, random citizen?
Oh, I thought that'd work. If you do it right, it does work. I just didn't do it right. We'll go the slightly longer way. This is the other reason I did not want to play in survival mode.
Ah.
Is we'll be swimming through a lot of icy water without, you know, quote, warm clothes, end quote, as defined by the game. Then we would just die.
Yeah.
Hey, if someone wants to do their own challenge one to see, you know, can you beat Zero Equipload Skyrim in survival mode, you're certainly welcome to try, but it ain't gonna be me. That's closer than I thought. Is this it up here? Doesn't look like it on the radar. I think it's actually further. Oh yeah, no, that's more like it. It's over there. Hey, look, Finch. So how much longer? I don't remember if you said how much longer do you have left in you. Do you think?
I don't know.
All right, we can get sent on the quest, and then we'll get to the entrance of the next dungeon. How about that?
Okay, sounds good. I'm pretty beat.
All right, let's hope that the door doesn't disappear on us this time. Remember that?
Yeah.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. Elder Scrolls, indeed.
I remember way back in the day, back when people still did prank phone calls.
The ones they thought they saw.
I remember someone did a prank phone call to a library using a soundboard of Septimus Cygnus, trying to ask the library if they had the Elder Scrolls.
Not poor
Oh my
Septimus,
god.
for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Are you, like, good?
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
You have a scroll?
Here.
Alright.
Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
I will stab you.
Oh, a brutish one. Septimus has no fear of you. But as one block raises another, perhaps ourselves could help us each. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Zark. Oft-hand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you, two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
I'm okay.
Awesome.
God, just like that last line was on the soundboard a bunch. Door real? Door real. I just realized we can actually skip the entire next dungeon because we have an alternate entrance. Let's see. Remember when we got the sword, where we went to go get Ayla's sword? Not Ayla.
Vaguely.
The girl who wanted in Riften who wanted Grimsever.
Yeah.
We had a back entrance there. If I can remember where that was. It was Mazincha left, that's right. So somewhere around here there is a back entrance that also leads to Black Reach. So we don't actually have to do the Tower of the... Don't actually have to do Alfstand at all.
Oh.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I think it's... Unfortunately, it's not marked on the map. We'll have to look with our eyes. My gut tells me it's over this way somewhere. Is that right? Who knows?
Somewhere.
There's a giant. There it is.
Ooh.
At least I think so. Yeah, looks like it's been opened from the inside. Potential escape house.
Ooh.
And put it in. Here we go. And straight to Blackreach without having to do a dungeon.
Yahoo!
How convenient. Not only that, but normally the Alfhand entrance to Blackreach puts you on like the other side of the zone from the Tower of Mizark. This one actually puts you really close by.
That's cool. Whoa.
Very convenient. Let's open this up as well. Extra shortcut. Not that we'll need it, but because we can.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just get out of this.
Great lift at Mazinch. And that one is a fast travel location.
Heck yeah.
Just looked over at chat again, who dressed Laura Bailey up. So if we go up there, we fight a dragon, but we don't need to do that. There's another giant. Hey, why am I running? Oh, Arvak! Arvak? Did Arvak know Worky? He's summoned. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, Serrano, we gotta run. Oh, there's Arvak. Hello.
What are you doing over there? Oh, it's not feeling it today.
And there it is, the Tower of Mizark. Right there.
Ooh.
Boy, that sure was convenient. Like these stairs were not made with the haunts in mind. I don't think there's even any enemies in here. I think it's just the scroll. Yep.
Orb.
We did still need to talk to Septimus because we needed the entrance key, but you know.
Yeah.
very confusion. Wait
Something
back.
did activated the cube.
Okay, okay. I was like, at what point do I overshoot? We will not be giving the lexicon to Sigma Septimus.
That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexian.
Yeah, let's skedaddle.
Let's mosey.
And what do you know? Another elevator.
Right.
It goes straight to the surface. How convenient!
Yippee!
Man, if only we could have opened this door from the outside. Would have saved us so much trouble. Let's head back to Fort Dawnguard. Do you want to leave it here for today?
I think so, yeah. I'm starting to doze off, kinda.
Well, next time we will give the Elder Scrolls to Dexian.
Woohoo!
So thank you guys
Get excited for that.
Yee, in hopefully not another 2 months this time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Thanks for coming, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Can you do an explosion for me real quick?
Oh, yeah, let me find the soundboard.
This is important. Tradition. There we go. Bye.